Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about hamstrings. Often overwork, quite a tight muscle in runners. You might feel a little bit as you do your post-run stretching that the hamstring's a little bit tight, or maybe they just get a little bit more sore than your other leg muscles on a longer run or a faster speed session. If they do, that's a bit of a sign that maybe those hamstrings need stretching. One of the traditional ways of stretching your hamstrings is just flopping over into a kind of relaxed torso position and trying to touch your toes. I am not a massive fan of that as a hamstring stretch, if I'm honest. You probably saw then as I was doing it that actually it's a lot more about how your back bends. It's a lot more about the flexibility in your back, particularly your lower back. If you've got any lower back niggles, it's not a particularly helpful stretch for that. And also you don't really get into your hamstrings a lot. People can touch their toes having great back flexibility and still have really tight hamstrings. So it's not necessarily focusing in the way we want it to. Two different alternatives to give a try. Because hamstrings are such big muscles, I really like stretching them one at a time. So my top hamstring stretch for post-run is to take a short step forward with your front leg. You want that front leg to be really nice and straight. Hands on the hips and then just hinging over the hips. You can keep that back nice and straight, so it's a really back-friendly stretch. And I get to this kind of point and I'm already feeling it in that hamstring. You're tilting your pelvis forward, so your sit bones where the hamstrings attach are coming up, and that provides the length. That and keeping the knee nice and straight. With any stretching, holding for at least 10 or 15 seconds. Once on each side. Another great one for once you've got home, probably after you've had a shower, because otherwise you get a little bit of mud up the wall, particularly at this time of year where it's raining. And for this one, we get to lie down. So, shuffling our bum as close as we can, takes a bit of faffing around to the wall, legs straight up the wall. You can shuffle around a little bit, get closer, further away, depending on how tight your hamstrings are, leaving a gentle bend in the knees, but keeping them as straight as possible, and just hanging out here for 30 seconds, a minute, just a really nice gentle stretch until those hamstrings, again very back friendly as well because your back is completely in neutral. To get out of it, bend your knees and roll. One of my favourite stretches as well, but for a reason that it's really good for recovery. So when you've done a long run, inverting yourself, getting all of the blood with the byproducts of the work that you've been doing out of your legs. When you come back up the other way again, nice and slowly and gently, particularly after a run to avoid the head rush sensation. Then fresh blood with new nutrients, lots of oxygen floods back into your legs and can help speed up recovery. So two nice hamstring stretches for you if you ever suffer from tightness in those muscles. As always, any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye.